Not everyone could make it, but I did gather a few people. And so short notice, this better be fun. 13 and Hound Dog are on patrol right now, so they can't join. What is this about, Aizawa? I just spent the past 2 hours making bets with the girls from Class 1A. And I just figured there might be some more interesting players at the school. There was a girls' night and you didn't tell me? Mike, if anybody should have been invited to a girls' night, it's me. I am interested. Shall we begin? But I still sense one key player is missing. Where's All Might? Well, there's our first bet then. Who can make All Might appear first? All Might, how hard can this be? Let's add some limitations. Each person is allowed 1 phone call. Interesting. I like your style. Who wants to go first? I'll go first. I got this. Hey, All Might buddy, come hang out. He hung up. This is too easy. I'm his boss. If I see he has to be here, he has to be here. You've reached the voicemail box of All Might, and I'm currently not here. Please leave a message after the beep. It went straight to voicemail, didn't it? Yeah. If you think you can do better, then you try. Fine, I will. If there's one thing All Might can't refuse, it's his fans. Hey, All Might, there's a lot of fans here waiting to meet you. They want some autographs and just to see you. Oh. He hung up. Wow, it seems like none of you really know All Might, do you? Watch and learn. Good evening, All Might. Bakugo broke Midoriya's All Might figurine, and now they're fighting. I've disabled their quirks, but they are still beating the shit out of each other. Can you come bring back up? Aizawa, you can't handle 2 young boys? Oh, I'm trying my best over here, but do you know how hard it is to curb Midoriya's bloodlust right now? I'm gonna need some help. No, yeah, I see the problem. Okay, we're in the conference room on the 3rd floor. You'll be here in like 5 minutes, right? Because I can't hold them much longer. What? No, I'm all the way on the other side of campus. It's gonna take me at least 15 minutes to be there. No, Bakugo, don't use your teeth. Is that blood? Oh my... Good God, yes, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, bye-bye now. I can't believe that worked. Wait a minute, this isn't fair. I never got a chance to try. Okay, I'm here. Midoriya, don't... What? Take a seat, buddy. We're having a kind of game night. I mean, I guess I didn't have any plans. I don't like that you tricked me, though. I guess that means Aizawa won the first bet, but we didn't really bet any money, so I guess that just counts as a practice round. What kind of things are we supposed to bet on anyways? What did you and the girls bet on? I mean, the girls only made bets on the Class 1A boys and like what their rooms look like and stuff like that, but we can make larger scale bets because we can make them on any of the students. And if nobody has any objections, I have another bet. Everyone here knows Midoriya, the boy in my class that's obsessed with All Might. Ah, young Midoriya. Great boy. Promising pupil. We get it, All Might. You have favorites. I say we bet on how many pieces of All Might merch he has in his room. I'll refrain from betting because I've seen his room multiple times, but I don't think the rest of you really have. Educated guessing? Aizawa, you're making this too easy. He's an unemployed student. How many can he have? You're gonna want to guess in the triple digits. Since I didn't ask you to bring any money, I'll be keeping track of all your bets. Is it cheating if I call the company that produces them? I'm just making an educated guess. I don't even know how much merch I sell. I would count that as cheating. $5 that it's at least 500. 500? I'll put $5 on 700. Posters, there's figurines, there's the manga that we created. There's the Silver Age, the Golden Age, the Bronze Age, and then there's that line of pillows and play. I'll put $5 on it being at least 1,000. You said he's obsessed, come on. If she's a single mother with an average paying job, then the amount of money that she's gonna have to spend on his murder. Nezu, am I gonna get an answer anytime soon? 347 objects. And the amount you're betting? $20. My intelligence is about to make me a lot of money. High risk, I respect that. All Might, you got a bet? He is my biggest fan. $5 on 2,000. Alright, buddy, well since he's your biggest fan, you can go check. Midoriya? All Might? Yeah, I'm doing a survey of my fans and what kind of merch they like. Can I come in? Yeah. Okay, great. Oh. Here's my room. Wow, I don't think you've ever been in here before. No, I don't think I have. Anyways, roughly how much merch of mine would you say you have? How much? It's hard to tell. I don't really keep track of how much merch I have. You don't? What about like a rough guess? How much would you say you own? Well, I have all 500 volumes of your comic book set, and I have all the pillowcases and sheets that you produce, and I have the posters from the Bronze Age, Silver Age, and the Golden Age. I have a lot of figurines, so I'd say there's probably at least 60 of those, so probably in the thousands? Thousands? Thousands is good. Being a good fan. Thank you. I got it. Alright, All Might, what's our number? It's in the thousands. Thousands? His poor mother's bank account. In the thousands. Correct. So you're saying you didn't really get a concrete number? Well, then I say we give it to midnight, because we know it's at least 1,000 but we don't know if it's closer to 2,000. Yeah, I agree. We give it to midnight. You had one job, All Might. Ooh, finna be rich. But he said thousands. That's plural. That's two or more. You're making an assumption there, All Might. And you know what I always say, assumption make an ass out of you and me. Yeah, I know. Then midnight, I'll mark this as a win for you. Any new bets? Who can get their number blocked by Endeavor first? I'm gonna have to sit this one out as well. You're blocked already? What did you do? Endeavor called and asked if he could take Shoto home over break, and I cussed him out over the phone. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you take this job way too seriously. Highly unprofessional, but I approve. Where did you get that tea from? I also need to sit out of this bet, because I'm also blocked already. You too? Jesus, we're already behind. Yeah, I called to talk about Shoto's progress in school, and he blocked me. But we need to change this bet anyways, because any one of you could get blocked by Endeavor for being so f***ing annoying. I think it just depends on who calls first. So we should bet on each individual person's ability to get blocked by Endeavor. I'll go first. $5 that I can get blocked with one phone call. Of course you can. You're just gonna burst his eardrums. Fine. Then $10 I can do it without my quirk. Yeah, right. One phone call without your quirk? No. $5 that you can't do it. $5 that he can. I'm intrigued. $10 that he most definitely can. Come on. Endeavor's not that short-tempered. $5 that he can. $5 that he can. It's gonna take more than one phone call. Watch and learn. Endeavor, what's the difference between you and Excuse me? This is Present Mike, isn't it? The difference is that you stop being called number 2 eventually. Yep, and he hung up.
The number you've called is currently unavailable.
See? Blah. Mike! I mean, he's not wrong. Presentation Michael, that was a horrible thing to say just to win some silly little bet. You are a vicious man. What? If anybody deserves to be bullied, it's the guy who beat his own kids. I'm just gonna mark that down as you win this bet. Mike, it wasn't proven. You can't just go around making accusations. I'm sorry, does that scar look like a birthmark to you? We all know something funky is going on with that family. And the wife in the mental hospital? Suspicious. Who uses the word funky? You know what? I want to go next. But $5 I can do it with 3 calls. 3 calls? I did it in 1. Yeah, but nobody's quite annoying as you, are they, Present Mike? Yikes. I'll put $5 down that you can't do it in 3. Not after that performance, at least. Put another $5 down on can't. I still believe in Endeavor. Put $5 on she can. Vlad, you believe in me? You annoy me constantly. Why would Endeavor be any different? Oh. Add another $5 to she can. Endeavor doesn't seem to like anybody. Floor's all yours. Alright. Hello. We are contacting you about your Hero Suit's extended warranty. Were you aware? God, I hate scammers. She's just straight up lying to the man. Playing dirty. I appreciate that. So there's 1, and now here's 2. Hello. We are contacting you about your Hero Suit's extended warranty. Jesus Christ, how many times are they gonna call? And now here's 3.
The number you were trying to reach is
I did it within 2. Pay up. I think it should be my turn next. You gonna get blocked, Nezu? No, I don't think I can get him to block me, but I do think I can get him to hang up with 10 words. 10 words? Just 10? Yes, 10 words, and I already have them picked out. Getting hung up on is a lot easier than getting blocked, but with 10 words? I don't think so. $5 on you can't do it. I do think Endeavor's getting a little bit done with our antics, so I'll put $5 on he will hang up. I'll put $5 down on he can't do it. I've never found Nezu particularly annoying. This is Nezu we're talking about. He's probably just gonna threaten him. $5 that he can. No, you're right, Aizawa. I'll put $5 down and he can. Endeavor, would you like to be a teacher at UA? Oh, he hung up. You're joking. That was a joke. Nezu, that was a joke, right? I just said there's something wrong with that family. Why would you go and do that? The day you hire Endeavor as a teacher is the day I turn in my resignation. How dare you? Endeavor is a coworker. Wait a goddamn minute. Why is the entire staff of UA calling me? Hello? I'm sorry for hanging up earlier, but the thought of raising children made me throw up a little bit in my mouth and I had to hang up. But anyways, who else is in the room with you right now? Nobody. Nobody's in the room with me. I knew you were a rat, but I didn't know you were a lying rat, Nezu. Well, that one hurt a little bit. We got Midnight, Aizawa, All Might, Vlad, and Present Mike here. So you got half the staff in the room with you prank calling my phone. Is that it? A prank calling? And I think it's safe to assume that the scam calls from earlier were also somebody in that room. Is that correct? That was me, Midnight. It was good, yeah? You like my impression? Okay. One more person calls my phone today, and I'll come down to UA and blast it to high hell. Whoa, Endeavor, that doesn't sound very hero-like of you. Yeah, Endeavor, that sounds kind of like a threat. I don't give a shit. I'll say there was a villain on the property. Don't call me. Is it safe to assume that I don't get a turn again? Can I propose a new bet then? I bet I can get Endeavor to join game night. No. That will ruin game night. Let him try, because I'm gonna bet $5 that he can't. Anybody else? Would this even be considered a game night? We're not really playing games. I've got some cards though if we want to. Poker? It's still a game night. This is just a different form of gambling. And $5 that Endeavor won't come. Fair point. Also $5 that Endeavor won't come. Are you really all okay with trying? What if he does show up? Endeavor's never been one for participation. $5 that he won't come. $5 that he will. Vlad's a convincing bastard. Well, alrighty then. Aizawa, I'm gonna need one of your students. One of my students? Doesn't that count as cheating because you're not the one convincing him to come? Okay, then I'll be more specific. I'm gonna need one of your students' phones. He's gonna hang up immediately if I call from any of the phones in this room. Okay, any particulars on whose phone? Shoto Todoroki, obviously. Ah, you underhanded bastard. I see where this is going. I told you this was a bad idea. I can go retrieve it. Shoto? Nope, sorry to trick you, but I figured you wouldn't pick up if I called you from my phone. How did you get this phone? We're having a game night. I'm busy. Your kids hate you, your wife's in a mental hospital, you have no friends, and you're not working tonight. How could you possibly be busy? How dare you? Fine, come to game night, and for every game you get correct instead of betting money, we'll tell you something about Shoto. And you're at the school right now? Indeed I am. The gate will let you in.